Hey guys, I'm Jason. Welcome to our relationship series. We're so glad that you're here joining us this week. So we're going to start off by learning a Bible verse that teaches us about relationships. Our Bible verse is Romans 12, 9 through 10. Don't just pretend to love others, but love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Now, let's learn that verse by singing this song.
Don't just pretend to love others. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Romans 12, 9 and 10. Don't just pretend to love others. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Romans 12, 9 and 10. Don't just pretend to love others. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. Romans 12, 9 and 10.
That was a great song, right? So now it's time to hear a story from the Bible. Our Bible story this week is found in 1 Samuel. And 1 Samuel is an awesome book with cool stories about kings and giants and ordinary people too, who learn to have good relationships with each other and God. So let's take a look at our Bible story.
Slapstick Theater, David and Jonathan. This is Jonathan.
Hey!
Who was the son of King Saul and a warrior in Israel's army. This is David,
Hey!
who would later become the king of Israel.
Alright?
After David defeated a great giant, he was brought before King Saul and he met Jonathan. They immediately became friends,
Yeah!
and Jonathan made a pact with David and showed him that by giving David his robe and weapons.
Oh, hang on.
From that time on, David was successful in all he did,
Oh!
and King Saul became jealous of David and very angry. Saul wanted his servants and Jonathan to get rid of David, but because Jonathan loved his friend David, he warned David of what his father was planning.
Oh, no.
Jonathan went to his father, King Saul, and talked him out of harming David.
Okay.
For a time, David was safe from King Saul's plans,
Phew.
but not long after, the king's jealousy and anger came back, and he tried to kill David.
Whoa!
David got away, and his friend Jonathan came to help him.
Hang on, eh?
Jonathan tried again to talk his father out of hurting David.
No.
But now King Saul was convinced he needed David to be gone. Jonathan was angry and sad that his father would not let his friend go. And he knew that David would have to go into hiding and run from King Saul. Jonathan met David one last time, and the two cried and said their goodbyes. Jonathan told David to go in peace and that they had a special bond in God's name. Then David left and lived a life on the run from King Saul, and Jonathan returned to the town. Even though they were separated, the two were the best of friends and were an encouragement to one another.
Yeah.
That was an incredible story, right? So do you know what time it is now? It's time for us to watch the most amazing YouTube series ever. You've heard of Mad Skillz. Well, now it's time for us to watch Pastor Steve's newest YouTube series, Mad Food Skillz. Mad Food Skillz is where Pastor Steve teaches you how to be a master chef. And since he has absolutely no culinary training and happens to be accident prone, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Let's check it out and see what happens this week.
Grandma Adam's chocolate chip cookies! Mad Food Skillz with Pastor Steve. This is awesome! I'm so excited! I love food!
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mad Food Skillz. Today, we're gonna go old school. Whenever you're feeling down or things aren't going so well, there's one thing that will always make you feel better. It's called what? No, you're all wrong. It's called chocolate chip cookies. This is Grannie Adam's special chocolate chip cookie. These are the cookies that my mom used to cheer me up when I was down and things weren't going well and I just needed to be encouraged. Grannie Adam's chocolate chip cookies. That's what we're gonna make right now. Now, to make chocolate chip cookies, the ingredients you're gonna need for this are pretty simple. You're gonna need some granulated sugar. Then you're also gonna want some brown sugar. If the sugar is green or yellow, you should probably throw it out. Butter, 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 butter. Hey, butter me. What? You open up the butter, just like that. After you get the butter in, you wanna add some vanilla. This stuff is great. You wanna put that in. This flour can be used for anything. It can be used for cooking. If you get a paper cut, rub a little all-purpose flour on it, and you're good. Baking powder. You wanna put that in. You wanna use about a teaspoon is all you want. And then you wanna add some soda. Now, I don't mean like Dr. Pepper, that's the kind of soda I'd like to put in stuff. No, you wanna use baking soda. You want I think about a half a teaspoon is all you want. You wanna put about 2 tablespoons of salt in there, right? Semi-sweet chocolate chips. They're not completely sweet, they're just semi-sweet. It's good. You have to have eggs. Egg me. If you hit it really hard once, it should break and you can take all the shells out just like this. Now we've got to mix all this up. You could use just a spoon, but why? How boring is that, right? Well, we learned last week, this is the way you mix something up at Mad Food Skillz. Yeah, dog. All right, let's mix it all up. All right, I think that got it. So, we have now our cookie dough. Isn't that awesome? Gonna make some little cookie ball thingies. We put the little cookie thingies there, like that. So, okay, then kind of smash them a little bit, just like that. That's how we're gonna make cookies. This is how we bake cookies in my kitchen. Yeah. Cook that thing. That pan's getting hot. Hot, 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 hot. I like mine a little well done. Now those are chocolate chip cookies. These are the same chocolate chip cookies that Grannie Adams used to use to encourage me. And I want to talk to you just for a minute about encouragement. See, when you encourage someone, that means you speak words that support and words that boost their confidence. Words that give them hope. And see, our Bible verse says that we're not just supposed to pretend to love other people and put on some kind of an act, but we're supposed to love others with genuine affection. And that means that we really do love them, and we really do care about them, and we really do want to speak encouraging words to them. And that's so very important for us, guys, because every single one of us need to be encouraged. And we see in our Bible story with these two friends, David and Jonathan, they really did care about each other. And there were moments where they were both down, they were afraid, and they could have made fun of each other, they could have disrespected each other, but they didn't. They spoke kind, encouraging words to each other, words that would lift each other up and that would give them hope to keep going and keep doing the things that God put in front of them to do. And see, that's what we should be doing through the course of the week, at school, at home, even at church. A lot of times we're tempted to make fun of people. We're tempted to get a laugh at someone else's expense. The problem is, guys, you never know. That might be the day that the person you're making fun of needs to be encouraged the most. So in your relationships with your friends, with your family, you want to look for opportunities to speak kind words, words that boost their confidence, words that encourage them and support them, and it gives them hope. This is what Jesus wants us to do. This is another way we can show God's love to other people, by being encouraging. These cookies, they encourage me. And I hope that when you get a chance, you can bake some cookies just like these, and you can be just as encouraged as I am. Love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you here again at Mad Food Skillz. I'm gonna have a little encouragement. Oh, hot! Oh, hot! Hot! Oh, hot! It's so hot!
We are so glad you joined us for our relationship series. We hope that you remember how much God loves you and how much He wants to be your friend. Now this next week, as you go out there in the world, try and remember what you learned here about relationships and show that same kind of genuine love and affection to the people in your life. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.